furnace repair cost in 2025, it could range from, let's say a hot surface igniter went out. You're looking at like $300 or $400. That would probably be the cheapest furnace repair possible. If you have a gas valve or a circuit board go out, you're probably looking at $1,000. If a blower motor goes out in the furnace, especially the variable speed ones nowadays, typically you're looking at a $1,500 repair with parts and labor to repair that furnace. If it's a heat exchanger or something like that, you could be looking at $2,000 to $3,000 if the heat exchanger is not under warranty. I'd say 90% of the repairs we do is going to be a fan motor or an igniter in the wintertime. The furnace, everything works except the burners don't come on, and that's the igniter. So that's usually the $300 or $400 repair. With your furnace, you probably want to call a pro pretty much every time. The homeowner, you can replace the filter. There's not much else you can do on the furnace unless you've worked on furnaces before. You need to know the sequence of operation, and so there's certain steps that the furnaces go through. Especially nowadays, there's a lot of safeties. You've got pressure switches involved. When there's a call for heat, the first thing is going to happen is the exhaust fan or the inducer is going to come on, and that's going to close a pressure switch telling you the exhaust is open. Hey, we're ready to fire up the furnace. The exhaust fan comes on, the pressure switch closes. Now the circuit board says, all right, pressure switch is closed, let's light the igniter. The igniter comes on, then the gas valve opens up, so the burners should come on, and then once the burners are on and they heat that heat exchanger up a little bit, then your main blower, the main fan comes on, and then starts blowing heat into the house. So you got to know the sequence of operations. And honestly, if you know how to use a voltmeter and you know the sequence of operations, you might be able to troubleshoot and say, hey, the fan's running, but the pressure switch isn't closing. Or, hey, I got a call for heat, but my exhaust fan's not running. So, depending on how mechanical the homeowner is and whether you know the sequence of operations for your furnace, you're probably going to need to call an expert.